Grown man business. All right, we got another episode of Red Ghost Sports Talk. I'm your host, Red Ghost, baby. Oh man, the NBA, baby. Number 1, Miami Heat versus number 2, Boston Celtics last night. It wasn't even a competition, man. Boston Celtics, they blew the Heat out the gym. They blew them out. I'm talking about Miami Heat couldn't do nothing, man. It was a disaster from the beginning, man. I mean, the opening tip-off, you know, the Heat, they won the jump ball, and, you know, they were taking the ball down the court, and they turned the ball over, and that was the beginning of the end, man. It was all Boston Celtics last night, man. Jason Tatum, he went off. I mean, Miami Heat had 11 points in the first quarter. They didn't score their first field goal, which was a 3. They didn't score their first field goal till like 4 minutes, almost 3 minutes in the first quarter, man. It was crazy. Boston Celtics, they blew them out. They beat Miami Heat 102 to 82. They beat them by 20 points. It was all Celtics, man. And they big man for the Celtics, the young bull. He did his thing last night, man. What's his name? Robin Williams. Yeah, he did pretty good, man. You know, they threw him some alley-oops and got some rebounds and some putbacks. Yeah, they couldn't do nothing with him, man. I mean, this series between Miami Heat and Boston Celtics, it's back and forth, man. So it's hard to determine what's going to happen, who's going to win. I mean, yeah, it was a blowout last night, but, you know, Boston needed to put together 2 games in a row to win against the Heat instead of going back and forth with them. You know, when they win, Miami come back and beat Boston, then Boston come back and beat. They need to try to squeeze in 2 games in a row. I'm talking about Boston Celtics, because I'm going for Boston on this series. Yeah, I like Miami. You know, they cool. You know, but I think it's Jason Tatum's time. It's his turn. You know, the Greek Freak, they lost. Milwaukee Bucks, so I'm talking about the Greek Freak. They lost to Boston Celtics this year, so they was the defending champs. But yeah, each year, Jason Tatum is just getting better and better. You know, he is a real, true all-star. He is a basketball player. He's dedicated, and you know, working with Kobe, working with the Black Mamba is really showing. It's showing now. You know, yeah, beginning his career, you know, his rookie year, I believe his second year, he worked with Kobe Bryant in the off season, and you know, he's looking like a young Kobe on that court. You know, yeah, the spirit of Black Mambas is still with us, man. Rest in peace, baby. But it's starting to show, man. You know, it's paying its dividends now. You know, so all that dedication, all that hard work, it's paying off for Jason Tatum, man. You know, he got him a shoe deal with Michael Jordan. Got some nice Jordans with his name on it, Jason Tatum. I got a pair of those, and yeah, it's showing proven, man. I mean, the rest of the team, they're a complete team, though, man. You got Al Horford and everything over there. You know, Stewart, Brown. They're a complete team over there, man. And their defense really came alive last night, man. I mean, it was no competition, man. I mean, they could have sat down in the whole fourth quarter, to tell you the truth. You know, they could have sat down in the middle of the third quarter, if you ask me. They was balling last night, man. They put that defense on them, and they couldn't do, Miami Heat couldn't do nothing with them. But we do need Boston to get, you know, a second win in a row against them. Tonight is I think it's tonight. It's Golden State Warriors against Dallas Mavs, and are they gonna end the series? Are they gonna sweep Dallas? That's the question. We'll see. We'll definitely see, man. I need y'all opinions, man. Give me y'all opinions on here, man. And thank you for coming to the channel. If you're new, welcome. You know, y'all been rocking me for a long time, man. I appreciate the love, man. Let's hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit all the buttons on that motherfucker, man. You know, all the love and support. I love it. I need it. I want it. Can you dig it? But yeah, tell me what y'all think about the game last night, man. Boston Celtics, they blew out. They manhandled Miami Heat, beat them 101 to 82, beat them by 20 points. And it's hard to tell with this series, man, because even with that blowout, you know, I mean, the series tied up 2-2. When Boston won their first win in game 2, they blew them out. But Miami came back, and you know, so it's just gonna go back and forth and all the way to game 7, or somebody's gonna take the gas over, take the steering wheel over, and press that gas button, man. Are they gonna stand on? Is Boston gonna stand on their necks? Cause this is the time to stand on their necks now, man. Cause that ass whooping last night, it should have took their heart. All right, they should be worried in the back of their mind, like, man, we can't go back to Miami like this. So, you know, game 5 in Miami, they're gonna be worried. Miami's gonna be worried. So Boston, they need to stay on their necks, stay on that gas, man, and let's try to get, you know, two games in a row, you know, and I don't think they'll win 3 games in a row and beat them in game 6. I don't know, man. I don't think so. But we'll see what's going to happen, man. We'll see what that series. That series it's interesting, man. This is a definition of a war. You know, they're going back and forth each game. I know Miami, they look bad in the games they lost. The games that they did win, it was close. You know, could have been either or. Could have been Boston could have won one of those. You know, Boston could have won both of those. And if you ask me, because they was winning in both them games, they just took their feet off the gas in the 4th quarter. Man, tell me what y'all think, man. We doing some basketball talk, man. NBA talk, man. It's the playoffs, baby. Yeah, great games, man. Great games. I'm gonna be mad when the season is over with, but I can't wait to see who's gonna win the championship. What y'all think, baby? We here. Let's talk about it. Grown man business.